Rightful place in the Cup quarterfinals. Brazil defending on the right in the green and gold shirts. Let's hope that they don't become too complacent here, too confident. Because China, on their day, they can compete. Brazil defeated China in Guangzhou. It was 2 seasons ago. So China were just onto the circuit then. So Brazil again with possession. Shooting a pass into midfield there, finding Julius Sardar. This is the captain, Paula Ishibashi. Sardar on the loop. Just about manages to get the ball into the hands there.
Yeah, an unfortunate fumble, because it was really good continuity from Brazil, moving China all over the pitch, creating little gaps, working them hard.
Paula Ishibashi barking the orders, the captain. Diminutive scrum half in 15s from the SPAC club, the Sao Paulo Athletic Club. Plenty of local support for her.
5, 6.
Pressure being applied by the Brazilian captain, and again, good work. China under pressure inside their own 22. Going to break down the Brazilian defence. It's Hong Yang.
No release. 10.
Quickly taken. Around the ankles there from Brazilian player. This is Zhao, Lilian Zhao. Brazil have it. China look a bit disorganized in defence. Stakut looking to get the better of Xu Xiao's son, and does so. Giving chase is Cheng Cheng, but she won't catch the little number 7, Helena Skatrut. And that's her first try of the tournament. What a popular score it is.
Great score from Brazil, came from the turnover ball, played heads up rugby. Brazil moved it into the space, and Skatrut made the absolute best of that space. Chen Chen chasing her down here. You're just thinking, go for the tap tackle, dive at her toe, she's so close to her. But as it is, Skatrut just gets over the line.
The kick is a difficult one for a left-footed kicker here. It's Thais Hosha. It's not a bad effort at all from the Brazil number 12. It's a good score, good start for Brazil. 5-0.
There's a lot of pressure on this team. It must be such an exciting feeling to feel themselves on the brink of the quarterfinals at home. But they've got to get through another half, 3/4 of the game yet, another half of this half, and then the next half. And just be feeling the pressure a little bit. Got to keep their heads.
You can see that they're well coached. Maybe put into rugby here in Brazil. It's certainly paying dividends. The home tournament as well. One victory in their belts already. The gap hinting it might open up here for China. Lovely show of hands, and then the release. Shichao Chun. Good passes of the ball, certainly. To ground, had to be, didn't it?
Very, very well organised defence from Brazil. You can see Thais Hosha got through so much work in that last defensive play.
Hosha used it for Sardar. Spent some time in Ireland a few years ago at the Trinity College in Dublin. There's a boot to the scrum cap down on the far side of the field, but some real consonance to Paula Ishibashi. Pins back her ears. Ishibashi for the try line, and Brazil have doubled their score.
The crowd's going wild now. The crowd's getting excited. The crowd can sense a potential quarter-final. Barueri looked up and there was just a hint of a gap in the defence. And that's all she needed, a hint of a gap. Lovely pace off the mark, and she just sprinted through it, leaving the defenders in her wake.
She's had to do that so many times in training, the sprints, the shuttle sprints. And again, is proving to be very effective. The conversion is good. Brazil lead China 12-0.
Yeah, it's worth saying how much this Brazil team has come on in the last couple of years, and fitness being one of those aspects. They do look like a really fit team now who can sprint all day.
We all talk about Brazil being a soccer nation, but in actual fact rugby predates the soccer in this soccer mad country. The first game was played back in 1888 apparently. Brazil come again, looking to round it off before the break into the last minute of the first half, and they'll get the penalty. Hoshak. Good work again on the loop. Sardar pulled down short of the try line. The dive pass from Campos, finding Skatrut, scorer of the first try. Hosha is there again. They change of direction. That's where the strength lies. Very good play here by Brazil. Just about managed to hold on to possession. Holding on to the ball on the ground after the tackle.
Yeah, in the end China managed to put too much pressure on at the breakdown.
Little bit half time.
So the last play of the first half. We've seen tries scored many a time at this stage in proceedings. So can China get themselves onto the score sheet, but they have to run it in from a long way off, from their own try line almost. Nudge forward, no, it came off the foot to the boot. Oh, neat little sidestep there from Sun. Oh, what a tackle again from Julia Sardar. Brazilians enjoyed that, the supporters that is. China not done yet. They don't give up, do they? Oh, here is the breakthrough from Chen Zhong. After the clock turned to red, and they managed to score a try in each and every game. They scored a try against Australia, against Fiji, and now against Brazil. They just don't give up.
So often the case, isn't it? The last play of a half, the last play of the game, because defences get tired, concentration goes down just a tiny bit, but enough for the attack to make the most of it, take the chance.
That try and the conversion will give the Chinese tremendous encouragement as they gather in a huddle at the break. So when Brazil appeared to be taking it away from China, the Chinese pulled one back. It's 12-7 at half time.
Okay, Menina, she let them in the game. You didn't dig deep. Okay, it makes it harder now. Yeah. It's communications and fighting hard. Okay, and now attack. The cruisers are opening up and we're just pushing to the sideline. Okay, but we need to punch through. The two tries you got through as you're driving. The defense shoots you, you're flying up. You can't do that. If you fly up, they're bolting back and our defense gets they're going down the blind. So push them one side and then come in hard, okay? You need to dig deep. We need to score in the first minute and then we're doing changes. Okay? Fight, girls. Fight for it. It's our kickoff. All security. No, we're stand by.
Cris Neill, the Brazilian head coach, needed a little assistance with the interpretation. Beatrice Futuro it was, with the helping hand there. She spent some time in Australia. At Sydney University. This was Julia Sardar.
Simple message from Cris Neill at half-time. Fight, girls. You've got to fight.
This is probably the most difficult 7 minutes of the first day, isn't it? In your last game, the second half, and you know you need at least one more score. And we heard Cris Neill saying, you've got to score first in the second half. Let's see. Oh well, giving away possession to China right at the restart, and that's an opportunity. China, first ever Asian team to secure core team status on the Women's Sevens World Series after they routed Brazil, in fact. 45-7 and 7 tries in the Cup quarterfinals in the 12-team qualifier in Hong Kong last September. But how things have changed.
Haven't they just? Brazil certainly on top so far in this match.
Good skills here being shown by China, and it's all stemmed from that mistake at the restart. It's all hands to the pump here now for Brazil. Back there with the tackle was Scatroot. That's a big hit coming in. Oh, brilliant. Good attacking defence from the Brazilians, and away they come. Through Luisa Campos, I think it is. Isaac Futuro, a 6 or an 8, never mind. The score is exactly what Cris Neill asked for. Beatrice Futuro it is then, claiming her 7th try, and a valuable score.
Yeah, Cris Neill said he wanted to score. That's what he got. Good thinking, real calmness under pressure from Ramaya there. Didn't panic, looked up, worked out what the options were, saw the defence was all on the right hand side, so passed left into the hands of the supporting runner.
But the crucial thing there was 1 or 2 big hits down in defence, in the shadow of their own post, and look, they've turned that into their advantage. 19-7, that's Brazil's lead. Here comes the cavalry. China. What are they all to do? Into a gap opening up on the inside. As Jiang takes it out onto the right. Bouncing ball, difficult ball for Zhao to take. Lilian Zhao bundled over in the tackle.
Really good aggressive defence from Brazil, isn't it?
They need to keep their shape here. China, they have a runner outside, but she won't be needed. As China claw their way back slowly but surely into this game. Hong Yang has been certainly impressive when she's had the ball in her hands. The China number 2.
Yeah.
It's not over yet.
No, and it was a defensive pattern error from Brazil. China pulled them one side, and Brazil really pushed up in their faces. And if you're going to do that, you have to make the big smash hits. What they actually allowed China to do was pass it out of that little channel, and suddenly Paula Ishibashi was outnumbered. She just ran straight through that gap.
Second try for China. And suddenly it's a 1-score game once again. 19-14.
Yes, the team that keeps its head is the team that wins this match now. The last 3 minutes of a hard day. 7 sounds short, but it doesn't feel it when you're out there.
Into the shadows. This time it's China committing the error at the restart.
Anyone would think there was a big wind across this pitch. That has happened so much today. All sorts of teams have done it. We saw England doing it against Russia. Both of these teams have done it now.
You tend to see it when the kicker wants to place the ball rather on that 10-metre line, so that a forward can get to it and regather possession. But that's a brilliant individual effort from Russia. Kokhan gets support on the inside. This is the replacement Godoy with a big hair. That's Ishibashi. Brazil retain possession through Kochan. Godoy. Big and strong up to the 22. Puts Brazil onto the front foot once more.
Offside, says the referee, so get out of jail card for Brazil.
Yeah. Take it easy now here, Brazil. You've got the game sewn up. No wild passes, no mistakes. Oh, well. Yeah.
No wild passes, did you say? Is that what you said?
Yeah, well.
So fortunate again, the referee said offside, you weren't back 10. So they've got away with it, but you're so right. Brazil are ahead in this game. They don't need to take chances. They just need to keep possession and look after the ball. If you do that in sevens, the tries come. They don't need to force it.
No hurry, just take it easy, put your foot on the ball. Mandaraucho. Just to get the ball away. This is better. Futuro. Now then, watch the big hit. Whoa, there it comes on Brunello Tufo. Brazil have done well to retain possession through Araujo once more. It's Julia Sarda taking it into contact. Going to ground, making the ball available. This is good. Ishibashi really looking where she was passing, but it's there for Futuro. Another yard or two gained. Araujo to Ishibashi, reaching out. It's a second score for the captain, and that should clinch a second win for the home favourites.
What a game Paula Ishibashi is having. Such an important player for Brazil. Their captain, their leader. She gets everywhere. She started that move, and then she'll recycle herself, and in just a moment we'll see her finish the move. She's nearly stopped, but she's not held her. She can get straight back up, place the ball over the line. Try Brazil.
Good work there by the Brazil number 4, Amanda Araujo, to release the ball and to offload the pass to Ishibashi. Close support.
Okay.
From the sidelines. Raquel Kochan. She's got the distance, not quite the accuracy. It will be time to restart. 24-14. They looked ominous at one stage when China clawed their way back into the match at 19-14.
Yeah, it got really close, but Brazil kept their heads. Fortunate that China came offside a couple of times because they were playing fast and loose with the ball. But they've got it. They've got that 10-point lead with no seconds to play. I think they've got it in the bag.
They should have it. No time for 2 scores, let alone 1. China, very proud nation. Another nation expending a lot of energy and investment as well into the game, with the prospect of an Olympic medal. That's enough, says Paula Ishibashi, and wait for the roar from the crowd in the far grandstand. Very appreciative of the effort